So when you're in contact with your specific person in the 3D, but it's always causing you to be triggered, is it good for you to stop talking to this person? So it's important to understand that everyone in your reality are reflections of you. They are revealing you back to yourself. Your specific person is showing up and you are still feeling triggered. In that moment, you have a choice of how you choose to respond and react to this, because this is coming up for you to learn and grow through. Do I want to keep reacting to this situation, or do I want to choose something different for myself? So if you keep doing what you've always done, you're going to keep getting what you've always got, right? So if you keep experiencing triggers, are you addressing the core things that are going on with yourself? So if you're in contact with your person and you're noticing yourself feeling triggered, what are the thoughts that are coming up with the triggers? Those are the things you want to explore, right? Because what you resist persists. Because you keep resisting it, it's persisting. So when it comes to not resisting these things and knowing how to respond to them, it's key to do nervous system regulation. Because then you're going to retrain that part within yourself to no longer feel triggered by this situation or by this person. Because you always have a choice to decide, do I want to keep being triggered, or do I want to try a different approach? If this person is showing up, behaving in a certain way that's making me feel like I'm not chosen, or I'm not loved, or I'm not important, and that's what the true trigger is, that's what the true belief is, that's what I'm truly identifying with, okay, I can see that this person is just revealing me to myself. They're being a mirror, because everyone is just reflecting you. So they're just showing you where you still are, right? You're still re-identifying with the old 3D version of them, which is causing you to trigger and spiral, but it's based on you and how you see yourself, the beliefs you hold about yourself, your conception of yourself, and the stories and the narratives you're playing about this person's behaviour. And you can remove this person from your 3D and continue to work on those triggers, continue to regulate your nervous system so that when they show back up, you can respond in a different way. But there's also key knowing that sometimes we can remove these things if we're not doing the nervous system regulation, if we're not working on our beliefs and doing those things, we're still going to respond in the same way, because essentially we've just taken it out of our awareness for a second, but we haven't dealt with the core stuff that's going on. We haven't dealt with those core triggers. We're not dealing with those core beliefs, right? So the key here is to deal with those triggers that come up for you in the moments when you want to react, and ask yourself, what am I making this mean about me? Why am I still responding in this way? Why am I choosing to give my power away? And you always have a choice to take a different direction. You always have a choice to be like, okay, the version of me who feels like this in their love life, do they respond to this person in this way? Are they going to keep reacting to this situation in this way? What do I now choose for myself in this moment? So identify the stories and the narratives that you're playing in your mind in relation to being in contact with this person, and addressing those core beliefs to be the version of yourself you want to see yourself as in your love life. Start telling new stories about yourself. Start regulating that nervous system, and things will start to shift, and you'll start to see this person in a different way, because your lens and perception is going to change based on now how you're seeing and viewing yourself with your self-concept. And you're regulating that part within yourself to create safety, so you're no longer having the same reactions, and you can choose to respond rather than react in a different way in your 3D.